just doing a couple more customs. This one we just put together, and we're doing this now for the toy choices. Now, this one's the basilisk enclosure, so it's actually quite challenging because we need to get enough UV down at the bottom. So if you just look down here, Connor, because he's actually in bed, we've actually got. Woke him up now. Well, anyway,
about that.
We've got a little red foot. Now the thing is, obviously down here we needed to get enough heat in this enclosure because obviously at the top we've got basilisks, and obviously up here where the UVA UVB is, and obviously the basking spot. So with it being such a big enclosure, we've got this basking spot right up in the hundreds here for our basilisks. And then when we come down here onto the floor, it's called grain for this customer, we still got hotspots down here at 90. But when you come up, look, you see how it drops down over at 89. And if you just come over here, Connor, and you see we're going down onto 78. Now, when we're selecting the products on these bespoke systems we do, there's a mass of products available, and obviously, with this being shut now and people are shopping more on the website, we're having a problem with people purchasing the wrong products. So obviously when we're sending animals out, we are asking you to make sure we've got the right stuff, because a bulb isn't just a bulb. So sometimes our customers might be thinking, oh, we can make that cheaper. You can't, because we try. Just come back in here, Connor, and just look at
UVB.
So as you can have a look there, obviously the toys doesn't sit all the way up there, it's further down to the floor. So as we drop down to the floor, he's still getting a UV index of around 4. If he sits on top of his hide, he's coming up like 5s, because obviously he's down here. So there, so he's got his hotspot and he's got his UVA UVB. Now this is a combo setup. We've got a terrestrial animal, a mix with the arboreals. We're actually do alright. Some people might frown upon it. I've got so many customers in Europe that keep both animals together with its success stories. It's absolutely fine. Now if you just look over here, Connor, I've just done this one. This one's a dragon setup. Now the things with the dragons, because they're always so warm, what you normally find is you've got a lot of wasted heat, which always comes up. So we've done this one with the addition of a table. So again in here, there's a couple of redfoots. Another one in his house, which is other house. There we go, got another one over here. So when we come to have a look here, Connor, if you just come and have a look again. So we've got right down at 74 degrees over on the coals.
Can't quite catch it because of the light. There you go, yep, 74.
And then when you come over here, look how hot the floor is. So most of that is literally the heat from the dragon tank below.
Yeah.
And again, when we move you onto UV index, straight up into the 4s, literally where it needs to be. This bulb for this large actual enclosure is only an 80 watt. Because we're really only relying on this for UVA, UVB, whereas the heat is coming from the actual dragon underneath. You swap around here, Connor. Sorry about all the walking about. Just been doing
loads, aren't we? Yeah.
Right, in here now, prime example. If you can see the UV tube on the ceiling, Connor.
Yep.
And what you'll find there is now, down here where the animal would sit, it's not getting anything. Because what you find, the T5s do punch down, but when you go in enclosures so tall, they just don't punch as far. So again, so here, we've gone onto one of these bulbs, which is obviously one of the new Reptile Systems ones, and look, right down on the basking spot there, we're getting UVAs of 7s. Straight away, the dragons, the way they colour up, massive difference. So obviously we've got to utilise the big enclosure. I didn't do a hotspot, sorry. Just let you know. So on here, we're on, look, midnight, sorry I didn't point it past, look. 95s, yeah. Going down to the floor, 77s. Yeah, so as that heat up during the day, the animal's comfortable, can move around. Again, it's only using the right stuff, whether it be a little cam cage, a standard cam cage, one of the advanced cam cages. We've had to correct a lot of our online orders where there's so many products available, so before you just press order, give us a call, because I'd rather make sure the animals are sending to you, we're getting them in the right home from day one, and then we don't have anything moving through. Because at the end of the day, a chameleon enclosure is a chameleon enclosure, but obviously more importantly, it's the animal. So we're just trying to make sure we nail it down. We drop us a message, or just ring us up, it's easy. I know sometimes you can't get through because the phone's normally ringing off the hook, but if you just proceed, because at the end of the day, the animals are the most important thing. Anyway, cheers.